All right, welcome back here, Div 3 Podcast. I'm Mo.
I'm Simon.
I'm Peeze. I enjoy the lingering effects of Novocaine.
Jesus, man. And my name is Terry Tan, filling in
Okay.
for the Eagle.
All right, let's dive into the week that was.
Sauton.
Div 3, what caught your attention, boys?
The LFT's dropping 69 points.
Only.
I didn't want to talk about it, but then you asked what caught my attention, and I mean 69 points. So there.
I was not there for that, actually.
I like most toss-up question last week, by the way. Toss-up. Where he asked us if the Alpha T's were better off losing a game. We've seen them win non-stop championships when they don't lose games.
Hey, they're bound to lose at some point.
Nah, man. I like Alpha T's a lot.
Yeah, they're...
Although there's conspiracy.
Okay.
What's your conspiracy about Alpha T's?
Oh,
How they
yes!
fit the cap.
So there's this one guy on the Alpha T's that doesn't have a picture.
Okay, who's that?
Emile Baudouin.
Nice fade.
And
Good
he doesn't
fade
have a
action.
picture, but he's like the
Like a
lowest
barber.
rated guy, right? So what I'm thinking is, conspiracy theory is, they bringing a different guy every week to be Emile Baudouin.
He's just the
Because-
placeholder name.
Because no one knows who Emile Baudouin is because we don't have a picture of him.
He's played so many seasons. Why is there no picture?
If only something
his first
existed called social media, and I will find him. What's his name?
Emile Baudouin.
Just looking at Jesse Dupuis' friends, he's got to be there. And if there's no Emile Baudouin and his friends, then the conspiracy is true. And
It
their
can't be he doesn't
and
use
their
social
season
media.
is vacant. It's done. Because he has to be friends with him. So if he doesn't have Facebook, well, I'm sorry.
Not necessarily.
We vacate your wins anyway.
Done. It sucks that I didn't play them, so I don't get a free win, but whatever.
What caught your attention from this week?
Top Sauce beats KGP by only a point. That to me is a bit strange. Like, I believe KGP is a good brawler team, but Top Sauce should be better.
Brawler team? A bunch of guys from Westmount being brawlers?
Yeah.
Well, did they go to Westmount High?
There you
I
go.
don't think so.
You don't know.
So would you like some insight to that game?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Please,
That's kind of the
please,
segue
yeah.
into Terry, please.
So Vince had a brutal game the week before. So we changed up the offense. We did a lot of quads, trips, things like that. I think we're just equally matched against KGP. They're super organized, and Phil is very efficient.
What?
What? And we controlled the game the entire time. It was just a close game for no reason. We should have blew them out a bunch of times.
So is Vince Nardone running the new and improved Alouettes offense to do like a litmus test, see how it is?
Coincidentally enough, he ran a very similar offense to Joey Taylor, but I don't want to tell him because it was working.
Hall of Fame same year, though.
Same year.
So-
Same year.
Same year.
Also, that offense works.
It was also
They must have spent some time together, the Hall of Fame class, getting to know each other. So
Yeah, they went to the dinner and everything.
Yeah, yeah, Canton, Ohio, no?
Imaginary
Jacket
stakes.
presentation.
It was a good game. I like playing against KGP. They're good guys, but I think that they just got a little disorganized on defense. They didn't know how to control Justin and Chris at the same time. So
they
I
only
think
got
that's what
25
counted.
points. It's not bad.
Yeah.
What? Any other game that caught
The
your
big
attention?
game, D game, 110 points scored,
Yeah.
59 to 51. Yeah. Jaguars against scored your girlfriend. And the best part is, Jimmy Janvier was going for the record of 10 touchdowns thrown on the last play of the game. I saw the video. I don't know. I don't have it, but
It's not the
last
record.
play of the game, he's going for the 10th touchdown. Bat snap over his head. Couldn't throw the ball. So no record, bro.
So it's not the record, and the record's 11. Marco did it against the MPS 2 years ago.
No, it's not 11.
Yeah.
You can
It's
look
nine,
it up
isn't
on the website. You could see
Well,
it.
the website's wrong.
The
'cause I was
website's
watching
also
the
wrong
game.
because Yanni Leonard has no records, even though he should have all the receiving records.
Yeah,
for,
he had the
per
most
game.
receptions in the game, like 24.
Yeah.
But,
21.
see,
no?
Jimmy Lee Janvier always said to me, I want to get 10 touchdowns. Like, he actually told me a few weeks ago, dude, I want to get 10 touchdowns. I laughed at him, bro, okay, relax.
Even the defense for Scored Your Girlfriend looked on that video. They looked like they were gonna let him score because last play of the game you're down by 8 to 9.
But when you have Woodley Apollon playing, a guy who's going to perhaps play Division I football down south, who's 6'4" and chiseled of rock hard muscles, no one's going to stop him on that team. He's a beast. He's a
Man
beast.
crush, baby.
There was a less erotic way to say it for sure.
It's a very
But I'm not
voyeuristic.
judging. 2019. Most choices.
It's a very voyeuristic way it did it. I
Listen,
know.
man, I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice.
I'm just saying
Pro-choice,
voyeuristic.
Pro-choice, yeah,
Nice.
100%. No, the thing is with Jaguars and Scourge GF, I was talking to Stefan Berardi last night after my game. He score kept this game.
Okay.
And despite being well under the influence, was telling me that essentially it was the most exciting game he had ever seen.
It was
Like,
honestly.
he's like Alex Hollock was next to him and like was sweating in the corner like, and he was just saying like
Yeah, I wanna
Woodley
watch so many
Woodley
videos.
Apollon unguardable, and like and you look at the team
Crazy player.
like Woodley Apollon, Jordan Alexis, Sebastien Christy Lozon, like that's stupid.
Tall.
That, how does that fit in Division 3? That's
That's
just
bunch
silly.
of roller coasters just going up and down and just crushing.
No,
your
there's a
ball.
roller coaster that goes straight up, Mo. That roller coaster never goes down.
There's no going down.
Well, I'm
It's
saying
just
that
always erect.
Okay, so
Pro choice.
I have a question for Mokan.
Yes,
Your man crush,
my boy.
is he going to score more than 60 touchdowns and 24,000 yards? 2,400 yards.
The question is now: will I be in the photo when he wins quarterback of the year?
You?
Can I present him the trophy?
You can.
Can we do that, guys? Can we
you
arrange
most
that?
likely will because you
Will
have
he
the
be
pass.
clothed?
I will wear a Samuel Caron jersey in the photo.
Are you going to wear your all white Under Armour?
But under your jersey, are you naked?
Maybe.
Ooh,
Perhaps.
Again, I'm not minding. I'm pro choice.
Anyway,
I like
I
that.
think he's got a strong chance to do it though. I think
Yes or no? Is he going
He
to bring
should win
60
solely on the
touchdowns,
fact that his
24
defense is brutal.
Who? The Suds?
Yeah.
Well, the defense is very good now that Zachary plays for them. Zachary Alexis plays defense for them.
There you go. But in general, they suck, and he has to carry the team every single game.
he's got 2 more games left. He's got to hit. He's 11 away, so 6 touchdowns per game, right? You look at the schedule that's remaining for the Studs this season, and I'm trying to get that up right now. Hold on here. LGM and Big Ballers.
So he's dropping 100 points in 2 games, 14 touchdowns, and 500 yards.
I think he will get 62 touchdowns. So
over
13
60.
touchdowns. So
Peeze?
Which is an amazing accolade for a CIS quarterback to win quarterback of the year in Division 3.
so we can give him the trophy.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
No, but he's still like honestly from what he did last in 4B last winter.
Yeah.
He moved up to Division 3.
I love
Didn't need
that. I love that the thing that made him mad was the outrageous take of like, yeah, he's good. He's gonna get better because PF's different from tackle.
He's
Like it was like the least. It was like the most moderate
How
take.
dare
we've ever had.
they make fun of my university level success
Yeah,
of winning
relax-
a Atlantic Cup?
relax,
of
man,
UBC.
Relax.
because Lee Stud's roster fits in Division 4. This
For
could,
now.
Well, yes, for this season. This season they could have played in 4A if they wanted to.
That would have
And,
been
and,
bad.
they're ripping Division 3. So thank you guys for not playing Division 4.
Yeah. They did the right thing.
I think Caron would have been at
But-
65 touchdowns. by
But they
now.
played. Lee Studs played the Crew. It was a fun game overall. Like you watched some of it.
I did.
You were
saw it.
screaming over the game mostly, but
Yeah, I was like, woo! Yeah! Come on, Caron! Hit me another touchdown.
pretty
So
much.
Flying Eagle.
we have some orders from the producer. I just
Oh,
got a
boy.
message. Yeah.
Don't answer it.
Eagle says Mo, stop slouching,
Okay, cool.
and he also says Peeze, get rid of that blue basket.
Okay.
So in
No
turn,
problem.
Peeze says screw you, Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the crew's an up and coming team. They're very good. A lot of people talked about it earlier in the season, saying who's these guys? Bunch of new guys in FPF. Had some good games against the Lee Studs this week. A little bit of bad luck. Some plays didn't go their way. You saw some of it, like some drops that you don't expect from this team. Like the quarterback went 15 for 23, but the incompletes were mostly on like 4th downs and red zone. Most of them were drops. I felt the game was closer than 53-26.
So when we mention the Crew, we have Shit and Commission all have 4 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Are you confident enough that those teams are going to be in the playoffs in 3 weeks' time?
I think the crew will.
Yeah.
The
I
Commission
think-
or the Shit?
I think shit is going to be too. They're good, man, this season. And the commission, I just don't believe in it.
I agree.
So it's a huge fail that they didn't call themselves the shit sandwiches.
Or maybe they tried and Rob said
It's
no.
a different reference.
Yeah.
No, it's the same reference. The South Harmon
Oh,
Institute of
it's true,
Technology
yes,
from the
yes.
movie.
Yeah.
Their team name
Was this shit
is the
sandwich?
sandwiches.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So they call the shit sandwiches.
May-
Well, before we go too far though, I did want to bring up. We have some clips from Les Malheuds taking on freshmen. Les Malheuds.
exciting highlights, I guess. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen them. So,
They're not that exciting.
are we doing sound or no sound? Like I never know.
All right, so dropping back into coverage, and that's playing Papineau. Nice long ball over the middle, and that's caught by someone from some team out there.
So we could talk about if there was no volume, we could talk about the game in general. But Anthony Beauchamp-Freza, solid game. It's what you would expect, right? Like, so freshman, Danny Damour doing okay. The team.
Listen, they needed some freshmen needed a quarterback.
Can you please do this one time?
Yeah,
Thank you.
So freshmen needed a quarterback. They asked around a little bit. Danny offered his services. Now this is a little bit of a stretch for Danny to play in Division 3. He would have been a better fit in Division 4, for instance.
Or 4B, yeah.
But
Where the freshmen don't play. So
but at the
No,
end,
they refuse to go
useless
down.
information.
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, Danny is still an upgrade at the position for them. The only thing is, it's not an instant success because Danny needs time to build with his receivers. He
It's
can't.
too late in the game though to do it this season.
But at least it makes them better the rest of the way. Like
And at least they can learn, right?
they could learn,
that's what we're
they can
seeing.
improve, and they could be more competitive in their games. They're not getting blown out because they're only scoring 6 or 12 on fluke games.
Right.
So this way, they'll be more competitive. Danny's also a great asset on defense to help them out. He's a very good defensive player. So overall it's good, but it's just not enough.
And it's what you expect from the usual suspects from Les Malades. We see Dragan Mallet scoring twice, Guillaume Saint-Amand getting in the end zones, Sébastien Thibault. And then on top of that, Anthony Beauchamp-Freza rubbing in with 2 running touchdowns this game.
What happened to Dragon Millette, man? What a dramatic fall for his career. Everyone
Career.
thought he was the most hated man, and he had great stats, and he just disappeared.
Well, he stopped playing for a few years.
That's true.
They won the championship. Les Malades won a Division 5 championship a while back, and then stopped playing FPF for a little
Is he an actual dragon?
Is he a kimono dragon?
Or an actual mallet?
Put on the poll,
false
please.
advertising.
Put on, please. Is Dragon Millette a mallet or a dragon?
I would go Dragon.
Find out what Google says.
Thank you.
So to go back to your question, Mokan.
Yes.
Who's going to fall off the playoffs? Well, right now, Sweat and Beers is in. Jaguars are out. I think the Jaguars are going to be in, Sweat and Beers out. And
Jaguars are always the team that flunks in the second half of the season. They always
So-
have a great first half. Yes.
So Google answered, and it said Dragon Man and Dragon Woman love compatibility.
There we go. Now we know.
Perfect.
Now we have the answer to what happened to Dragon Mallet.
So
Okay,
Sweat and Beers and Jaguars?
So you have your so Sweat and Beers and Jaguars are out. Jaguars play the Commission week 10. Commission has Dirty Dogs, Jaguars, and Cougars left. It's not an easy schedule,
No, it isn't.
and they need to win at least 2 of their games to stay alive. If they lose to Jaguars, then Jaguars will have the tiebreaker and one up them. But I don't think the Commission's going to beat Jaguars, Cougars, and Dirty Dogs has been playing much better than most of the people would give them credit for.
Yeah.
So there's a chance the Commission goes 0-3 to finish the season.
I mean, Dirty Dogs are also 6-1.
Yeah, but we don't talk about it for some reason. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
But it's not like they're not like a sexy team to talk about. Like, I mean, the uniforms are ugly. That's for one.
It's better than the
Right
yellow
now,
pennies.
right now you're being pro negative.
I know.
I need you to be more pro
I'm
positive.
being pro negative, but no, it's just there isn't like they have good players, Lionowski and Dave Chidiat, but
we talked about that last week too.
I know I was here.
Remember you in the corner?
That's right, you were
here.
Toss up.
Toss up, but this you're right. It is probably the quietest 6-1 team that we don't talk about. They deserve more credit, but they're just
I just don't like watching them. I'm gonna say.
no. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not enjoyable.
It's like watching Tennessee Titan football against the Jaguars.
Yeah. Yeah, terrible.
You need to
Nobody
stop
likes
with that reference.
I know. We're going with that till the end.
Okay. Whatever, dog.
It's like watching CFL.
Yeah.
That's what they are, a CFL team.
I mean, that's a nice
I
compliment.
mean, that's a good compliment.
I'll
Maybe,
take
if
it.
unless you're the Alouettes. Anyway, Blue Chips.
What? What's up?
I don't know what's up with this team. They're not. I've score kept a few of the games in the last month,
Okay.
and I find that they just screw around. Like they just don't care.
They're 6-2.
And
don't
they
need
scored
to care.
45 points this week.
They did, but
They're just screwing around, dropping a whopping 264 in 8 games, which is the monster numbers, and 6-2.
but
So
are they just arrogant because of how good they can be?
Yes.
I think complacent's more the case than arrogant. I think it's just, all right, we made the playoffs, we clinched, let's just screw around a little bit.
I think they also they start off competitive in the beginning, score with ease, and then realize, whatever.
But you see, the reason why is that
So complacent.
they're chest
Literally the word I
bumping.
said.
They're chest bumping players from a different field during their football game.
That's just fun, man. Like
I know, but I'm just like,
I
I'm
do
like,
that too with Justin.
I'm like, what the hell's going on with these guys? These guys have the bigger game. They're down by 2 against Team X, and they lose that game, and they end up 6-2 right now.
So really they complacent.
yeah, we're all saying. I feel like we're all
Are they
saying-
just bored? Is that what it is?
literally, that's what I said. I think
I know.
that's the case.
I
So, Terry, can you
Are they-
reword
are
it
they
in a way that
just-
everyone
are they
can
un-
see what I'm saying?
I think that they just know that they get in the playoffs, so the regular season for them.
Jesus Christ.
So are they interested in the whole thing? Like, they just don't care?
So their interest level is dropping as it appears as though they've already made the
So they have like
playoffs.
ADD then.
Yeah. That's a clinical condition.
It's a recreational league, and they're just having fun.
Because complacent.
Because
Or maybe the Tours are going to bed, yeah. You know?
Can you look up synonyms for complacency? Hey, Eagle.
Maybe they
look
have
at my basket.
an eye towards something else.
I can't believe you.
Maybe.
Oh, this is funny to me. You think
I was just like, I feel like I'm a crazy person. Someone
so
else
board synonyms. And-
complacent?
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yes, because they're synonyms.
Even though complacent is not on the list.
Oh, that's weird.
So disinterested,
They
Fatigue.
seem-
Yeah, that's what I said.
They are
Yeah.
fatigued by their success.
blasé,
They
Oh,
seem-
blasé, I like it.
Blasé, right?
Very
Blasé,
blasé.
right,
very
Yeah, blasé.
I got
Spiritless.
Without spirit.
Oh,
No spirit.
wow.
You walk around the fields, no spirits, no ghosts, nothing.
None.
Wow, no ghost.
No ghost.
None.
No souls either.
Okay.
They're all gingers.
So KGP, Junkyard, and Top Sauce are all outside the playoffs. How shocked are you about those 3 teams? Household
no,
names?
KGP is in.
Oh, yes, a big part. So
LGM
I meant
is
to say Junkyard Dogs and Top Sauce. How
And top season.
Top season. Well, they're 1-5.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to include that because they've had like a weird year.
Okay, so let me rephrase your question. We'll kind of ask it to you. Who makes it in?
That's a twist.
I will go with Top Sauce making it.
Top Sauce makes it in. Who
Yeah.
falls out? So
I'm-
Junkyard Dogs stay out.
You know what? I'm gonna say Martin and the Flag are gonna drop out.
Okay, so
Really?
really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go lightweight.
Hi.
Yes.
So in 2 weeks, lightweight play against top sauce.
Yes.
That could be the kicker.
Or
Yes.
they can be just bored and just don't care and not
Yeah,
show
I
up,
mean,
right?
yeah.
All right, tie, split points. Okay.
Oh, that would be great. We should
Honestly,
do that.
though, I kind
I'd
of
kill you, Simo.
like where
I'd
Top
kill
Sauce
you.
is at. They face Sweat and Beers, Lightweight, and LGM. They're all teams that have flaws. One flaw is sitting next to me.
Yeah.
LGM's defense has been atrocious.
LGM's flaw is LGM
Yeah, it's flag football.
and Eagles on their team.
Yeah.
How did
hence-
Eagle end up on that team, man?
He always plays on that team.
Oh man.
We don't know.
and Sweat and Beers are solid, but not like unbeatable, right? So
Agreed.
it's
No,
a good spot.
we're gonna smash him.
You gonna smash?
I
it?
think so. I think you're going 3-0.
What happened to Top Sauce? Why
Wow.
the downgrade of success this year?
The hit-
Downgrade of success.
So I mean, you look at the dud we put up against Malud. I think that summed it up. We weren't clicking on offense. I mean, it's different this year. We
What's
lost the
different?
Brotherhood first game of the season. Brotherhood, you assume they're going to win the division, right? And then we lose to Le Stud on the last play of the game. So it's all been close games, but games that we should have won, right?
Brotherhood will not win division, by the way.
No.
No, I mean at the beginning of the season you would have said that, right?
Yeah.
So I think that we as Top Sauce we're probably one of the best teams in the division. We shouldn't be in the
So
situation.
you're the
we're at.
best 3-4 team right now.
We're the best team in the division.
No.
No.
We're the best.
Simply
team.
not.
Okay, so put
if Top Sauce-
it on the poll, please. Is Top Sauce the best team in the division?
Because
Yeah.
if
So
Top
Google that?
Sauce plays Les
Yes,
Malud again,
absolutely,
Please, go for
absolutely
it.
Google that.
Please,
if
please.
Top Sauce plays Les Malud again, Les Malud wins that game again.
Yes.
If Top Sauce plays Malud again, I will bet whatever you want, Simon, that we will destroy them.
All right,
Destroy them.
Destroy
By
them.
more than 3 scores.
Dragon Maled will officially retire.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
And so would
PG.
the guy that said hi to me at the bat while I'm taking a piss at Jover's.
All right, so if Top Sauce play Le
Always
Malud
forget his
in
name.
a best out of 7, who wins in the best out of 7?
Top Sauce and Malud,
Yeah, in a best out of 7.
we win best out of 1.
0%. 0% chance.
So you win. So you
It's a
would
terrible
win,
matchup for you.
you win 7 out of 7.
Because-
he's doing 4 to 7.
Yeah, I know. But
Because
you
every
said no
time
chance
Vince
we lose one.
Nardone plays against a physical defense that disrupts the timing of his routes, it always falls apart.
Okay, so how many?
that's
So
what I
Not with the
said.
new Joey Taylor offense we've implemented.
Well, let's see, because he ran it for 1 week.
Can you stop using
so the
my
best
analysis?
the best out of 7 right
No, but it's
now.
what happens, though.
I know. But when I said that, you looked at me and like, "Oh, analysis."
Yeah.
So
I was happy. Simo did work for 1 second.
So in the best out of 7, Le Malud against Top Sauce.
The best of the 3 Les Malud wins all 3 games.
The best out
The
of 5
problem
who
is
wins.
the way Les Malud is built this season with who they have this season and the way Top Sauce needs to run and runs usually. Les Malud have the personnel to shut down.
Les
Top
Malud
Sauce.
have the same team every year.
No, they don't.
Same exact team every year.
No,
All they did was add that
that's
rusher.
just French
Cousino.
bias.
Cousino.
Sébastien Thibault.
Thibault.
It's French bias, but no, they don't.
It's a bit of French bias, but they're playing really well. And
They're playing really well.
while I don't think they're necessarily as good as their record shows, I think again it's just a bad matchup for Top Sauce.
Yes, I don't think the Malod's invincible.
So
They,
Terry,
they make some
like-
mistakes, but their defense is very good.
So Terry, you honestly think you guys can beat Le Malade?
100%. I think we beat anybody in the division
But you won't.
when we click.
Okay. So
But
the-
what's that going to be
Okay.
though?
There's the
No, but,
kicker.
but it's clicking now. That's what I'm saying. Is that
it
we
clicked,
had
it clicked this week.
for 1 point.
no.
It's
It's
the
just
most recency
no, but
bias ever.
You won by a point.
No, not even. I'm not
against
talking.
KGP.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what we put on the field. It's just the beginning of the season was rough in general. Missing guys here, missing guys there.
So you're right though. What really sums it up as to why they're the best team in the division is two teams that aren't making the playoffs currently played each other,
Yeah.
and Top Sauce won that game by a point.
Yeah.
Very convincing argument.
Phenomenal stats right there.
So it has nothing to do. It's just it's my feeling. I know that Top Sauce is the best team in the division.
So Alpha T's, they're better than Alpha T's.
I think we could beat Alpha T's. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not even joking.
Can you look up synonyms for delusional? Actually, Google is
It'll
Terry,
show a Cowboys fan. And
is,
that's me.
is Terry delusional?
I'll show Stephen A. Smith.
Stay off the.
I like that, Terry.
Weed.
I like that, Terry.
He's a bad.
At least like when you get down to it, Terry is self-aware.
Yeah,
He's like, this is why.
he's gonna admit it. He's like,
I'm very self-aware.
Gonna be there.
The corporate welfare of Jerry Jones needs to win a Super Bowl sooner or later because they're all in now. Okay, it is now time for.
Games of the week.
All right,
Synonyms of delusional.
Who's Top Sauce playing this week?
You're squinting.
You should know.
You need glasses, Terry.
I'm not playing this week.
Oh, the kicker's right here. If Top Sauce loses this week, what's up?
It's because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
3 games.
Today, please.
Not today. Dirty Dogs and the Commission.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The commission needs the victory badly. I just don't know which commission team's going to show up.
It's a Sunday night.
It'll be
game.
the bad one. Dirty Dogs win.
I got the dogs winning.
Sunday night game. Joe Malkin.
Dirty Dogs are good, man.
On Sunday nights.
The problem is I don't see Zachary Albergill being able to contain Ryan Lenonowski.
No.
And when Ryan's able to run around, that offense scores 45.
That's like a steer
Agreed.
chasing like
No, but Zach's good at certain things. Like he's gonna take him by surprise and he's gonna finish with 3 sacks. But Ryan's gonna have, aside from these 3 snaps, is gonna run around for 15 minutes.
All right, I want you to look this wrestler up, the Funkasaurus.
You want me to look at a wrestler?
Yeah, Funkasaurus. Does he look like Zachary Albert Gills?
Okay, something happened.
Can you also
Oh, boy.
next game?
There's so many things happening on the screen.
Funkasaurus.
Next game.
Funkasaurus.
Yeah.
The next
Funkus-
game
It's such-
is
it's
Junkyard
such a
Dogs
good
and KGP.
KGP.
Oh,
No,
that's a
I
good
think
game,
I think it
It's a
is a
very
good
good
game. I
game.
think Junkyard Dogs will win that one though.
From what I've seen, I played KGP 2 weeks ago and I played Junkyard Dogs.
Who did you say looks like Funkasaurus?
Zachary Albert Gills.
A little bit, yeah. I give it to her.
Also known as Tyrus.
If
It's
KGP
the smile.
has the same 9-man roster they've had the last 2 weeks, I'll take KGP over Junkyard Dogs. I think their offense will be able to put up 35-36, and Rossi has not looked good this season.
So let's go shit sandwiches and bearskins.
Ooh,
That's a really good game.
That's a very good game. Papic is not there.
I'm taking shit.
Well, if Papic's not there, who plays against Kevin Smuda? Marco Vidrulda?
Okay, let's get over this Kevin Smuda thing, man.
Don't hate.
Hot take right
Great
there.
player, man. Great player. But he's not somebody you isolate. He's still going to be able to
You can
beat you.
isolate him, he'll still beat you.
Yeah, exactly. He's still going to be able to beat
So
you.
you don't isolate him, you just let him beat
No, you play your zone coverages, which Bearskins do very well.
And
with
he
being-
can dice up a zone coverage.
and he catches the ball. He's very fast. But I'm saying is that you don't. He's not somebody that you man up against
Why not?
because it's a waste. It's a waste. He's gonna burn you anyway.
He can beat you in zone.
What?
He can beat you in zone too.
He's a very good player. He'll beat you everywhere.
there's
but
a
no
way-
point in taking your
He'll
best
beat you
player.
anyways.
I mean, there's a way, but
There's no
I'm not
point
going
in-
to waste time explaining it because then Simon won't get it.
There's no point in taking
You
your
should get it
best
'cause he's
player
quarterback.
I get everything.
and isolating him on their best player. There's no point in doing that because they have other weapons. It's
All
not.
right, who you got?
I got shit. I saw the game against the Alpha
Me
T's. It was
too.
impressive.
No Papic means Bearskins won't go raw dog. Give me shit sandwiches.
Does the bear shit in the woods?
You guys want to go one more? It's actually a good game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give me.
one more.
Malheur and Cougars.
That's a good game.
I'm gonna go Cougars.
I'm going to go Malud because from what I've seen from Mourinho this season is once you're able to bump up the little drags they're doing underneath, he panics.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Miller as well.
Magic words.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Nice.
Good night, Andre 3000.